We're back to play some more Pokemon Twitter. Pick up where we left off. Last time we started the adventure and got our first badge, went a little farther. And when you cut out the BRB, it wasn't a super long stream because I went AFK to watch the 3-year anniversary Nikkei live stream, which ended up lasting an hour and a half, which I did not expect. I thought it was going to be like a half-hour stream. It wasn't my fault, man. It was my fault. So I suppose it's fitting that this stream actually opens with a Nikkei music track that was called Lost Memory. That was from the Lost Sectors, which I have stayed caught up on because I need those cubes. Alright, anyway, so yeah, we're here to play some more Pokemon X. And we're going to continue. I don't know if we're going to get badge number 2 today because there is a long stretch between badge 1 and badge 2. But we will almost certainly be ending the stream with some more team members. Because, of course, right now, all that we have is our starter. Not first partner. Starter. And HM Slave. So, yeah, we're going to be filling up the team a little more. So, that'll be nice. And I've also been trying to plan a bit more of my completion, trying to figure out what I could do. Things look pretty good. There is something extra I'm interested in, so I actually added a goal, as you'll see when I switch over. So, yeah, let's get right into it. Hello, pals! I am JoeDan54, and we're here for stream number 2 of Pokemon X. What's funny about this is, of course, the first stream, like I said, it had circumstances that resulted in the stream not being as long as it otherwise would have. And this stream, with it being on a Monday night, is naturally going to be on the shorter side as well, probably between 2 and 3 hours. It's normally the Friday night streams that are the long ones that I can do on the backlog. But this Friday night, I actually have a completely different stream planned. I may have, on my Geometry Dash stream this past weekend, said that I was going to be, doing Backlog tonight, doing Backlog Friday night. That's actually not true. I have a different stream plan for this Friday night. And if you're wondering what that is, well, Friday night, it's the night of November 7th. Which makes it the 1-year anniversary of the release of Mario & Luigi Brothership, which of course I played at launch, and did a full playthrough of it, and it was pretty much all I could think about. So, I will actually be revisiting my 2024 Game of the Year, if only for a single stream. Believe me, it is not the kind of game that you can complete in a single stream. In fact, I'm curious if it's even physically possible to do 100% playthrough in under a day. It probably isn't. Let me check the speedrun.com leaderboard for the game, which, yes, people do speedrun Brothership. Let's see here. The 100% category, there is one person has done a 100% speedrun of Brothership, and it was actually 15.5 hours, so technically it is theoretically possible. And it is in the no death abuse category, which means that theoretically it could be done even faster if you did do death abuse, presumably. I don't know what that is. You know what it probably is? It's probably, basically, if you die enough times against a fight in Brothership, you can activate baby mode to pass through the game. Pass through the game, essentially, if you do it in every fight, but pass through that battle. Which is a feature I'm not a very big fan of, but, I guess everybody needs to have their little baby accessibility features now and hide behind the excuse of you control the buttons you press. Which, I mean, if there is still some degree of difficulty and diversity and variety in the way that you can play the game, then easy mode is fine. Easy mode is fine. Trivial, non-existent difficulty mode is not fine. That's why I think the EXP share in this game is okay. But stuff like, you know, that, and the Psychonauts 2 permanent invincibility mode, is not okay. You know, that there's a difference between easy mode and impossible to die mode. You know? The one problem, and I said this, I think last stream, but the one problem that I have with the EXP share in X and Y is that it is on by default, which is not something I want. So, yeah, in any case, let us continue, shall we? Let me get the Smackro set up, and then we're gonna get right into it. Alright. So, we are back into it. And, let's see here. I'm actually curious. Okay, yeah. I was wondering if it counted all the time I had the software suspended. Fortunately, it does not. And yeah, at some point I'm probably going to be putting, I'm probably going to be putting my friend code on screen, because I probably will be interested in having people add me, for the purposes of friend safaris. But, yes, so. Let's head back into Parterre Way, also known as Route 4. I do hope I get the dowsing machine soon. I don't remember when you get that in this game. And yeah, the audio from this game, I talked about this last stream as well. There's not really much I can do about the absolute state of the audio on console. It does not sound like this in the official Super Music Collection, but they couldn't make it sound like this in game. I'm pretty sure, at the very least in Sun and Moon, it sounds a lot better. I don't remember if it was like this in ORAS. But yeah, I'm trying to remember. Oh, that's right, okay. I do need to watch my levels a little bit. I don't want to be too over-leveled. The next gym leader... Yeah, okay, so, like I said, it is a long stretch between Gym 1 and Gym 2. Gym 1's ace is, yeah, Gym 1's ace, aka Viola. Her ace is level 12. Gym 2's ace is level 25. Over double. In terms of percentage, I don't know if there's a single, you know, gym N to gym N plus 1 proportional increase in the entire series. So yeah, it might be a little bit before we get to gym number 2. I already fought you. Bum, bum, da, 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 da. Ah, well. Even with the compromised audio, this is still my favorite soundtrack in the franchise. Yeah, it seems like I got everything. Okay. Unless, I think there might actually be a hidden item somewhere. Huh. Alright. Hello, Flabebe. So I found out Mega Floette exists in Legends ZA, which obviously, you know, the reason for that is, you know, the whole thing with AZ, obviously. I still think it's kind of silly that we have a Mega Evolution for a Pokemon that itself isn't even fully evolved. Florge's found fucking dead in a back alley of Kalos. Okay, I've already fought you, apparently. And I've probably already fought you, too. That's confirmed. So. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's keep moving. I love my Pokemon. I love my Pokemon. Alright, let's do this thing, Mustang. Show me entertainment! Let me review where I'm gonna be catching my next team members. There's one on Route 5, one on Route 6, and then one on Route 8, and then I think there's another in Camfrey Town, and then obviously the last one's in Victory Road. Yeah, all this Burmy can do is protect against the 4 times effective Ember it's about to experience. Man, the game loves giving me 6-7 experience points. It's 6-7. It's all over the place, man. Wow, another 4 times weak to fire. Pokemon. Good day to have picked the fire starter. You and your Pokemon look like you have something stronger than mere love. Yeah, fire moves. Even if you can't communicate with words, you can still have a loving relationship with your Pokemon. I'm a fire starter! Twisted fire starter! Okay, Poison Barb. Remind me again what this does. This is one of those items that you can... Is this one of the ones that you can pass to someone else? Or am I thinking of Sticky Barb? Oh, no, it's just a poison boosting held item. Okay. Interesting. I completely forgot about that. Now that I think about it, I don't know what I would have said if you asked me what's the name of the Pokemon held item that that boosts the power of poison-type moves. Maybe I would have said Poison Barb. I hope I wouldn't have said Black Sludge, because it's not that. But it's interesting you get that item this early. You'd expect to get, like, you know, like Charcoal or Mystic Water or Miracle Seed earlier than that. I can tell by the look on your face that you just love Pokemon. Alright, Gabe. This is for censoring all those games on Steam. Six, 7? Oh, 6-1! That's the new meme! We finally didn't one-shot something. I'm trying to remember if this game has the friendship cheese mechanic. Oh, a super potion. Okay. Would not have expected this trainer class to have those. If I were ever to do a hardcore Nuzlocke, I would probably add the rule that, the battle made it even more clear to me. You really love Pokemon. Pokemon can be difficult at times, but everything will be okay if you show them that you love them. I would probably add the rule that if my opponent can use healing items, I will also allow myself to do so, but specifically the ones they have. Hey, listen, I'm gonna win this battle. Hey, I doubt it. Come on, no fair. You weren't supposed to win. No, I'm not mad. I'm just going to train my Badoo even more. I forgot that you crouch down to talk to, like, the preschoolers and stuff. That's adorable. But yes, this is a classic aspect of Pokemon. Is, going on these routes and just beating up little kids. Check it out! I just traded for a cool new Pokemon. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Go ahead, show me. Oh, amazing! Wow, it's beautiful. It might also be faster than me, because Magikarp is faster than you expect. Alright. No, I'm faster, okay. Probably because I have a fucking 8-level advantage on it. Damn. If only he had the prankster ability to prioritize his splashes, I would have had nothing to do against such a strategy. I just received Magikarp in a trade, so we haven't gotten used to each other yet. That's certainly one way of putting it. Behold these glorious moves that have been honed and perfected in the garden. Now we're up against a bunch of water types. That's fine. Better than it being water sport. For a number of reasons. I completely forgot what that does. Seems like it does basically nothing. Okay. It's funny, I think I remember seeing Krabby use that in Pokemon Yellow, and I also still forget what it does, despite that. Looks like your combination with your Pokemon was even more honed than mine. You run into Ramos from Coumarine City on your travels. Give him my best, will ya? Alright, Gardener Fabian, I will do my best to remember. Ah, there we go! There's the hidden super potion. I like the way this route is designed. We got an ether. Let me make sure I have not missed anything. Okay, this looks fine. Parterre Way is famous for these hedgerow gardens. If you can defeat me, I'll tell what their official name is. Oh. Lore from NPCs. Fill me in, Gardener Grover. It's a good thing these Corphish don't seem to have a water-type move, otherwise they might actually be a little bit threatening. There we go. It's a good thing he waited so long to use it. I am over-leveled, but, you know. I'm a pro when it comes to gardens, you're a pro when it comes to Pokemon. Okay, tell me. As promised, I'll tell you the official name. They're known as Geometric Gardens. Holy shit, dude.
Fire in the hole!
No way. We get a netball for our troubles. Shout out to Cobalion and Black 2. Let me see. Have I missed anything? I don't think I have. Alright. Well then, let's get going. And who might these two be? Hello there! Have you ever heard of a Pokemon called Flabebe? Oh, I see. It's registered in your Pokédex. Imagine if it wasn't. That's what I would expect from one of the professor's hand-picked Pokemon trainers. I'm curious if they have, like, dialogue based on whether it is or isn't registered to your dex. Flabebe is, now brace yourself, a fairy-type Pokemon. And only a fairy-type, not grass fairy. No, 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 no. It may look very grassy and very flowery. It is not a grass type. Not at all. It's kind of like Comfey in that regard, although Flabebe was the original. Fairy... Okay. Okay. Cinna just fucking yelling over her boyfriend. Fairy type is a new Pokemon something. This turned the entire type matchup system on its head. It sure did, considering that apparently Fairy is considered one of, if not the best type in the game, competitively. And we've been battling Fairy-type Pokemon against other types of Pokemon at Professor Sycamore's request. My name's Cinna. It's a beautiful name for a beautiful lady. That it is. I'm Dexio. 2 years ago, Professor Sycamore entrusted me with a Pokédex. You could call me a Pokémon Voyage veteran. If you'd like, I'll show you the way to the lab, so come along now. Let's get this show on the road. Or walk cycles. So as it turns out, so Cinna and Dexio are actually in Pokemon Masters, if you could believe it. Ooh, the gate theme. I'm not sure if I like this gate theme more than the one in black and white. I think I like the one in black and white a little more. Lumio City is the biggest city in all of Kalos. There's still plenty I haven't seen. Yes, it was so big that they tried to make an entire game out of it. Didn't work out too well. So how are you and Braixen getting along? The more you walk around with your Pokemon, the stronger your friendship will become. Here, this is the TM for return. This is a move that gets more powerful when your friendship with the Pokemon using it is strong. This is a very good move. I believe it maxes out at 102 base power. Which you can get very early on. If you're willing to just, you know, grind steps. Which I'm not gonna do, because I don't need to do that. But if it's one of your only options, then it's pretty good. Right through this gate, and you'll be in Lumio City. Go on already. So is that the second TM that we have now? Yes, it is. I would love if they auto-sorted by that in the future. What the hell is this? Oh, is that a back button? That's weird. Alright, well, now we have 2 TMs, so let me update our goals, which I forgot to mention, but you may have noticed there is a new goal that I have, which is to get all of the Mega Stones in the game. The City of Light, it is known as. I do want to check one more thing before we head forward. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go. Hit me with that music. Da na 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 na. Da na 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 da 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 bum 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 bum. Oh, it's great. I'll go ahead and wait in front of the lab for you. Follow her that way to the lab. You're currently in the... Oh, God. Oh, I forgot that this has tank controls. I remember first entering the city and being like, oh my god! Car? Thanks for choosing Lumi Cab. I want to say hop right in, but you know how the power's out in the north half of the town, right? It just ain't wise to drive around in such a confusion. I'm afraid we'd have had to suspend our service for the time being. There is a lot to explore in this game, and I remember, when this game first came out, was a game-breaking bug that could happen in Lumio City. If you saved in the city and then quit, it could brick your save. This was quickly patched, so it's just a fleeting memory at this point, because this was back when Game Freak patched bugs in a timely manner. Wow, this restaurant seems comfortable and unpretentious. Let's see here. Restaurant Lina. I hope Lechonk is in Legend ZA. I don't know if it is. Let me actually look it up. Is Lechonk in Legend ZA? I would be a little upset if it isn't. Okay, I don't know if Bulbapedia has actually updated... Okay, it looks like they haven't updated game locations in stuff for Legends EA yet. Let me actually see. Let me just Google it. Lechonk Legends ZA. Not sure. It would be kind of sad if the Pokemon literally known as Lechonk isn't in Legends ZA. Like, come on. Anyway, so... there is a lot to do in this city. I remember I spent a very long time in Castelia City when I played Black 2. We're probably going to be spending even more time in Lumio City, but they made an interesting move with Lumio City in that a large portion of it is currently blocked off due to a power outage, so you don't actually get overwhelmed with everything all at once, which I think is an interesting choice, and I think it actually works a bit in its favor. It wasn't executed flawlessly, but I do think it works in its favor a little bit, at the very least. Welcome to Restaurant Le Na. Our flavors will never overwhelm your palate. Let's dine. Oh, the double battle meal. You oh, wait. No. I only have one team member. Let's hold off on the double battle meal. What's up? Aww. Look at the Go-Goat there. Or is that Skiddo? Yeah. The Skiddo makes the cutest noises as it sleeps. That is very cute. I forgot how cute Skiddo is. Can I get in there? No, okay. Welcome to the informational guide for your local Go-Goat shuttle stop. This terminal is now undergoing maintenance. We apologize for any undue inconvenience. Sorry, there's a blackout. You can't go any farther until it's fixed. Is this the area of the blackout where if I stand here long enough, I get to see other people run past him? Because I know there's at least one area where that happens. Oh no, he just was going in the restaurant. A lot of people seem to like Restaurant Le Na. Interesting. Oh, look at the Furfrou. Now we have Cafe Introversion. Holy shit. Cafe Sociopath. A man who knows a lot about Poke Mileage. I think he's at the Pokemon Center, which is on the same street as this shop. Okay. I am actually kind of curious about that, because there are medals related to Poke Miles. And I've been intentionally holding on to the ones that I currently have in Pokemon Bank. before I choose to import them into any game. I see, Pokémiles. You can get those points by Street Pass on the Nintendo 3DS system and Link Trade. You can exchange Pokémiles you collected for items in a Pokémon Center in Lumio City. I see. This is a cafe where shy people who still love to communicate with others gather. Meanwhile, there's this guy, staring at a corner in the wall. Yeah. Yeah, you know, just a typical introvert, right? When I was playing with Pokemon Ami, a Pokemon of someone I passed by came to play with us too. I miss the player search system, man. It was so good. We can trade Pokemon so easily with trainers all over the world that we never even met. Wonder Trade, it's awesome. Wonder Trade still works on Pretendo, by the way. Give you battle videos that your friends uploaded. Yeah, the player search system, especially in, like... Could you imagine if there were gyro controls for moving the camera, by the way? The player search system was the coolest fucking thing when I was in high school. Seeing how many people have this game open at once and shit. Hello, welcome to the Lumiose Transportation Office. We provide information on transportation in Lumiose City so you can enjoy a safe and comfortable city life. Lumiose is a big city where many people and Pokemon gather, and there are many facilities too. It can be hard to get around in the city. That's when our transit options, the Go-Goat Shuffle, I keep saying Go-Goat Shuffle. I've said this ever since the fucking... when I first, purchased the soundtrack, because the Go-Goat Shuttle theme is on the soundtrack, and I always misread it as Go-Goat Shuffle, and that's still in my fucking muscle memory. But I mean, you listen to the song and you're like, yeah, that's a Go-Goat Shuffle if I've ever heard it. You know? The Go-Goat Shuttle and the Lumi Cab come into play. Is there anything else I can help you with? Let's talk about the Go-Goat Shuffle, shall we? You can ride on the back of a Go-Goat and move between South Boulevard and North Boulevard. You can enjoy slow, relaxing, and leisurely sightseeing while admiring the great view of the city, but I'm terribly sorry. We've suspended the operation due to the power outage in Lumiose City and maintenance. The Lumi Cab. It's a high-speed taxi that zips you to the place you want to go. It may be a bit expensive depending on your destination, but if you want to go somewhere fast, the taxi is a perfect means of transportation for you. I do wonder if any of the speedruns take advantage of this. My money is probably on no, but it would be very interesting if they did. It makes me think of, I don't remember the NPC's name, but the guy that you give, I think, 300 coins to in Super Paper Mario to build the blue pipe between Flipside and Flopside. Speedrunners just call him the meatball. In fact, there's a category on the Super Paper Mario Speedrun.com page, or maybe it was a category extensions page, just called Feed the Meatball, where the Feed the Meatball speedrun category on Super Paper Mario is how fast can you give 300 coins to that NPC from a fresh save? We love Feed the Meatball. I don't think he's actually called the Meatball. Something tells me. I'm terribly sorry, we suspended the operation, blah blah blah. The TMV. The super high-speed rail that connects Lumiose City and Kalude City. As the name suggests, it will zip you to the faraway Kalude City at an astonishing speed. The Lumiose Transportation Office provides support 24 hours a day. Please visit us anytime. I can tell, based on the fact that you guys are open at 1:30 a.m. I'm a cab driver. During the blackout, I can't work, so I'm just relaxing. Yeah? I can imagine that's how it is for, like, whenever there's, like, an internet outage in my office. It's like, well, yeah, I can't work, you know? Well, I suppose that's not true. There are things I can still work on without an internet connection, but it certainly slows things down. That's for sure. There's a lot of garbage today, too. Okay. Oh, hello, I'm a garbage collector. I empty trash cans all over Kalos. Yeah, man. I'm sure all those trash cans are... They're filling up, man. There's so many copies of Scarlet and Violet and Legends EA in there. Okay, I should go home. Please let me pass. Okay. Alright. I'll see ya, man. I'm trying to see if there's, like, further information on the center. Doesn't seem like it. But, yes, the trash can is empty. And there is still a medal for checking trash cans in this game, by the way. The spelling of vernal is V-E-R-N-A-L, and estival is E-S-T-I-V-A-L, right? Yeah? I was right, thank you. I'm documenting facilities in Lumio City, but spelling is not my strong suit. Well, I'll have you know, I'm a 2-time spelling bee winner in 3rd grade and 4th grade. And then I completely threw the fucking three-peat. That was tragic. Taking a rest to do our best, it's very important. People rest at night, so I just loaf around at night. One could say I'm doing the same. Ah! Don't speak to me out of the blue. My heart beats so fast that I may fall in love. Okay, alright. See ya. Let's watch some TV. April? Hello, it's time for Gym Freaks, your source for the hottest news about hot gym leaders in Kalos. Oh, okay. Sounds like my kind of show. So I'm now in front of the Santaloon City Gym. Hooray, Viola has arrived. She's fabulous, so fabulous. I'm so crazy about those eyebrows. Oh my god, it's Bogdan from Breaking Bad. The beret that Viola always wears is a birthday gift from Valerie. Ooh. Oh, I want to have someone who celebrates my birthday. Oh, she went inside the gym. I wonder why. That's all for the on-site report. Goodbye for now, everyone. We gotta keep watching. One more. Thank you for tuning into IC News. James Movesworth reporting. It's fucking John Move. Today, let's learn about Water Pulse. First, let me explain what kind of move Water Pulse is. It attacks the target with a pulsing blast of water. It's a surprisingly healthy move. How strong is the pulsing water? Good, that's a very good question. Actually, it's so strong that it can confuse the target. Seems we can use it in everyday life, doesn't it? That's right, for example, some fathers come home feeling very tired, right? At times like that, use this move and you can massage him to sleep. It works very well. What? I feel like there's a long list of moves that would be better at that than Water Pulse. Water Pulse sounds like the move that would cause the father to be not in the best state when he gets home in the first place. Okay, I believe we were headed this way. Oh, damn. This is a Legends ZA building, and by that I mean you can't go in it. And oh, what's this? An actually modeled balcony up there? That you can all see? Yeah, look at that. Legends ZA could never. But everybody's saying it's the new best game in the series, right? New best story in the series. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, paying off Paying off debt. The greatest story of all time. This is South Boulevard. The Pokemon Lab, the Trainer PR video studio, and the stylist coiffure clips are on this boulevard. Cafe Soleil. So, this building is the Sycamore Pokemon Lab. Let's go inside. Sure. I like the lab theme. It's 5-4 time signature. You've traveled a long way from Vanderbilt Town, but you're finally here. Na 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 na. The professor can't wait to meet you. You can find him on the 3rd floor, so hop in the elevator. The professor has taught many people about Pokemon. Look at the Audino picture. Audino. Welcome to Sycamore Pokemon Laboratory. Professor Sycamore researches Pokemon evolution. It's a funny looking elevator. I'm developing a tool that will help my research. It's pretty difficult work. Please wait patiently for it to be completed. Alright. Ah, the Poke Radar. Okay. Well, I've squashed the beef that I had with the Poke Radar in Brilliant Diamond, so I don't know, maybe I'll find more use for it in this game too. To become good friends with Pokemon, it's best to be with them all the time. Please use these. Thank you, thank you. I will gladly take those luxury balls. A Pokemon caught with a luxury ball will become friendly more easily. There may be a member of my team that I will want to catch with one of those. The professor is researching evolution and change. I heard that he learned a lot from Professor Rowan and Sinnoh when he was young. There are male Pokemon, female Pokemon, and even Pokemon with unknown genders. Some Pokemon have a different appearance depending on gender. You can see the blueprints for this there, too. So, each Pokemon has a mysterious power called an ability. Some abilities have effects during a battle, and some have effects in the field. There is actually, so the Pokemon Club at my alma mater is actually having a Pokebilities tournament this weekend, which is a fan metagame on Pokemon Showdown, where Pokemon will have all the abilities that they could possibly have at the same time. Which is... It warps the meta in some pretty interesting ways. And Pokemon that you wouldn't expect to be OP can be pretty OP, and other Pokemon that are usually not relevant end up being pretty good. My goat Breloom getting Technician and Poison Heal, pretty awesome. I heard that a TV and a washing machine are necessary for research on a certain Pokemon, yes. Ooh, fighting completely in sync with my favorite Pokemon gives me the chills. It looks like, yeah, in the post-game you come back to him and he gives you the Poke Radar, okay. You can get other items from him if you show him a chain. And here we are. The man himself. So we finally meet. Fantastic, you're here. He says it too. Come this way, won't you? I would give him Mustang's voice from Nikke, but I can't do that voice. I can't do that voice. There's one man in the world who can do Mustang's voice, and it's not me. Now, the number of Pokemon you've encountered in the Central Kalos Pokédex is 29. I'll give you this item so you can befriend even more Pokemon. The TM for False Swipe, an incredibly useful move. So, let's see here. The move False Swipe leaves a Pokemon with 1 HP instead of making it faint. I forgot to save this document. There we go. It's super useful when you're trying to catch Pokemon. Bunnelby wouldn't happen to be able to learn this, would it? No, okay. And it doesn't auto-sort, Sag. I didn't expect it to, but, you know. Another really good theme. Many thanks for coming all the way from Vanillville Town. I'm Professor Sycamore. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. How is your Pokemon journey going so far? Have you met many different Pokemon? Fantastic! Let me have a quick look at your Pokédex and see. So you've seen 29 kinds of Pokemon in Central Kalos, then. Oh, the pages are getting filled in. It's starting to look good. Well, you do have a certain... je ne sais quoi, or whatever. I have a good feeling about you. Again, if I could do Mustang's voice, I'd be doing it. At first, I was thinking of choosing only one child from a town when I was deciding who to give a Pokemon to. In Vanillville Town, it was going to be the child of a veteran trainer I know. About then, I learned that the Rhyhorn racer Grace and her son were moving there. Here in the Kalos... I'm sorry, that mind-fucked me for a second there, because I always associate Grace with being Serena's mom, because of the anime. And I was like, wait, what? Huh? But then I was like, oh yeah, that's right. it's just the player character's mom. Here in the Kalos region, you're far away from everything you used to know. That really hit me right here. Then it hit me. I should give you a Pokemon and have you travel around Kalos. Hi, Professor Idshana. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Fantastic. He can't stop saying it. Now let's all have a Pokemon battle. Your opponent shall be me. Serena and Shauna just immediately start facing each other. Shall we start the battle? Let's go. Just so you know, I'm not that tough. I don't think I ever healed, by the way. So this will be interesting. Yeah, I believe he has the 3 Kanto starters. Yes, I never healed. Okay. Flame Charge might be the right play here, just to make sure I have a speed advantage, because there's probably still one-shots. Okay. Squirtle coming in. Oh boy. Oh, well that's gonna be annoying. Setting up on my ass. How much is that doing? That did 8. Which actually means I'm not dead to crit, because this game nerfed crits, thank god. Okay. How much is Ember doing? Is it doing more than Scratch at this point? Way more, holy shit. Get burned, idiot! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! I forgot about, Torrent. We're fine, though. We're fine. I forgot that that would put him in range of Torrent. So his water gun did more. Ooh, Psybeam. Hell yeah. Get rid of Howl for that. Setup moves are good, but that is not a useful one. Hello, Charmander. In the event that I cannot one-shot you, let me break out one of my supers. Oh, I forgot about pickup! I need to get whatever item Bunnelby has. Oh shit, smoke screen. Going for the accuracy, I see. God damn it, and it worked too. Oh, nice crit, idiot. I like that it looks like the actual Psybeam is coming from Breakson's stick. Haha! You're too much for me. You're really something, aren't you? I think I've about figured it out. Figured what out? Jay, you are an interesting Pokemon trainer indeed. It'd be fantastic if you took another Pokemon with you. Here, pick one. Right, it's time to pick a Kanto starter. Which one do we pick? Da, 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 da. Okay, so I don't want to pick the one... I don't want to pick Charmander. I'm going to want to pick one of the other two, and I'm not sure which one I should go for. I'm thinking Squirtle. Actually, hold on. Let me look something up that might help me make that decision. Damn it! Okay. Oh, that's so annoying. I wanted to see if any of them could actually learn False Swipe. All the Kanto starters can learn False Swipe starting in Gen 8. But that's it. Which one do I go for? I think there may be another way around things. Let me actually see here. Okay. I think we want to go Squirtle. Yeah, because, you know, we chose the Fire starter. We can get the Grass starter from Shauna in the post-game. So let's get a Water starter. What's Squirtle's cry again? Is it... Yeah. picked Squirtle then, I see. That's simply wonderful. Let's see. It is a female, so I could give it a Nikkei nickname. Let's see. Do I go for mast or anchor, though? It would be one of those two. Presumably. I don't know if I... Yeah, I wouldn't go with any others. Because Liberalio is wind code, so... otherwise, yes, I would probably go with Liberalio, but... I think we'll probably reserve Liberalio for, like, a legendary Pokemon nickname. Yeah, I'm not gonna go with Helm, because that's gonna be a different team member. As per usual, I'm paralyzed at the point of trying to pick a nickname. I think we'll go with Mast. So you've decided its nickname will be Mast. Since you chose Squirtle, I'll give you this Mega Stone. Da-da-da-da. I actually don't know how many Mega Stones there are total, specifically in Pokemon X. I believe there are some version-exclusive Mega Stones, and there might be some that you can only... that are restricted in if you're doing a single save. So, I will eventually figure out how many you can get total, and probably put a counter on screen in future streams. But yeah, Blastoisinite. Come now, you two, pick your Pokemon. I don't know which one to pick, it's so difficult. You'll be together for a long time, so just take your time. I've got a feeling everyone else will show up soon. There's the guys. Hi, Professor Sycamore. What's this? Everyone is already here. See. Wonderful, everyone's all here. So now that we're all here, I'd like to say a few words. Be the best trainer you can be. At the same time, remember to have fun traveling with your Pokemon. Also, I want to ask for your help in solving the Kalos region's biggest Pokemon mystery. The secret and potential of Mega Evolution. A new kind of evolution that occurs in battle. That's why I gave you that Mega Stone just now. It's an important clue. Mega Evolution? What should we do about the Pokédex? Trevor, my lad, if that's what best trainer means to you, then I want you to go out there and complete that Pokédex. Mega Evolution sounds really interesting. If you're investigating Mega Evolution, why don't you check out Camphrier Town? That town has a lot of history. You might find a hint there. Now listen. If you visit many different places to complete the Pokédex, you will probably see Pokemon with many ways of living, and meet with people with many ways of thinking. First, accept the ways of living and thinking that sometimes conflict with your own. And think about what's really important. This will truly broaden your horizons. I feel that being different from others makes me special. Mastering Mega Evolution will definitely set me apart from other trainers. Yes, being able to use the circle pad inside of a building without having to worry about roller skates. The best trainer. If being the best trainer had more to do with dancing, then I might have a chance. So true. Guess I want to make lots and lots of good memories. I'm with Shauna here. Alright, well, we do now have Squirtle in our party. However, I won't be using Squirtle on my team. Because I'm sticking with a Kalos-only team. Oh, Repel. Not bad. Ah. So I will be able to meet them soon, then. Yes. The children chosen by the professor. I wonder what potential they have. And here's one of them now. That's Jay. Jay, come here a sec. Oh, you received a Pokédex from the professor, then. How wonderful. That is a wonderful thing indeed. You are one of the chosen ones. I am Lysander. I've tried to learn as much about Pokémon as I can to help build a brighter future. Professor Sycamore has taught me so much. Oh, I see you have a Holocaster. Knowledge is power, after all. Put it to good use. Now listen! It is vital that this world become a better place. And the people in Pokémon chosen to make the world better must work tirelessly to achieve this goal. Well, I'll be off. Please give Professor Sycamore my best. My desire, it is for a more beautiful world. Still, I wonder what kind of beautiful world Lysander desires. In this great big Kalos region, there are many different Pokémon. I hope getting a Pokédex gives you a chance to learn about them. Well, I just noticed the picture up there with the three bow ties. I presume that's supposed to be Gothitelle. It just looks really funny. It's like a caricature. What's up? J-Meister! There's a place I want to go check. I was waiting for one of them to call me that. So I'll see you around. There's something I want to talk to you about. I'll be waiting for you in Cafe Soleil, neighbor. I wonder what Serena wants to talk about. Why couldn't she just use the Holocaster? No clue, but it seems hush-hush. I am curious about what's going on, but we should probably stay out of it. Hey, J-Meister, to get to Camphrier Town, leave the lab, turn left, and go straight. The Cafe Soleil Serena was talking about is over that way, too. Lumio City may be very large, but if you stay on the main streets, you shouldn't get lost. I'm gonna go on a little walk. The streets sure wind and wander here. Oh, just so you know, Camphrier Town and Cafe Soleil are over this way. So is, it appears to be, the Pokémon Center, where I would love to go right away. This is the Pokémon Center, okay. Am I just imagining things? Pokémon Centers have the same design no matter where they are, but Lumio Cities look so fashionable, yeah. Good evening. Welcome to the Pokémon Center, yes. Yeah, they gave a bunch of different Nurse Joy designs in Legend ZA, and a lot of them are really ugly. And it also kind of messes up the established, I wouldn't say lore, but, you know, established facts and information about the way Nurse Joys work. It makes you wonder why they would do something like that. You know why they did it. You know why they did it. Heard that having your EXP shirt turned on will give the Pokemon in your team half of the EXP points received by those who won the battle, even if they don't ever appear in the battle themselves, yes. Which is a bit much, which is why I have it turned off. There's so many Pokemon moves, aren't there? I think they're so cool. Pokemon sometimes learn new moves as they level up, you know. I just have to let my Pokemon battle every time it learns a new one and see what it does. That is, of course, the the mindset of Professor Kukui. Although he also then has the Pokemon use the moves on him for the purpose of research. Would you like to trade Pokemiles for prizes? Give me info. Pokemileage is the service that allows you to collect miles when you trade Pokemon or pass by people. Miles that you can get depend on the distance between two regions registered on the Nintendo 3DS systems. Interesting. Okay. So... anybody from India want to trade? You can also collect a little bit of miles by walking in the Kalos region. Oh! I'm about to get the paperclip in my circle pad. To check your current miles, please check Pokemiles on your trainer card. We already have 8 of them. Okay. I believe there is a medal for having 10,000. So that would be our ultimate goal. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, have a total of 10,000 Pokemiles stored at one time in-game. At least that's what it is in ORAS. I assume it is the same in X and Y. Yes, it is. You can trade these miles for some interesting stuff here. Although, as you can see here, it's not what one might refer to as cost-efficient. Imagine grinding 1,000 Pokemiles and spending it all on a single PP up. That's crazy. And you can buy a bunch of TMs here, which is interesting. I do not have the cash for that, though, but... yeah, we have Bulldoze, Struggle Bug, Swords Dance, Sunny Day, and Rain Dance. Of course, because the TMs are infinitely reusable, that means A, I want to get them all, and B, they're really expensive. I do wonder if I'm actually going to need to money grind in this game. I didn't need to do that in Black 2, but that's because Black 2 has the Abyssal Ruins, where you can get items that sell upwards of for upwards of 500,000 Poké Dollars. And I didn't really technically need to money grind in Yellow, but that's because I was using glitches to clone my nuggets. So, you know. How are my Pokeballs doing? How many do I have? Okay, we have a good amount. Let's do a little bit of Pokemon of me. What's up? What if I just yell into the microphone? Oh no, okay. I was wondering if that would get its attention. He's so happy. Again, I have to be careful because I don't have enough Pokemon in my party to play the minigames. Yeah, so... we do a little bit of that, but... it's all for now. It's okay, he's happy now. Away, you gotta shoot a trainer PR video. What do you think, Shauna? J-Meister, check this out. You can make trainer PR videos here. It's called the PR Video Studio. Making my own PR video. It's like a dream come true. They can make a quick video for you, or you can edit your own masterpiece. I'll put my heart into those 10 seconds and put them out there for the world to see. I like the PR video studio theme. Hiya, this way, please. Welcome, trainer. I haven't seen you around before. Is this your first time here? This is the PR video studio. You can jam 10 seconds of video with every atom of your awesomeness and show everyone how cool you are. It's quick and easy. Want to try it? Sure. Alright then, here we go. What's your style? Okay. Let's go with fun. Roger that, boss. Let's get started. On to the studio. Okay, stand right there for me. Haha, yes, that's perfect. This comical side of you. Yes. It's like a whole other side of you. Great job on the shoot. I think this will be a great video. Okay. That was a long black screen. Please welcome Jay. Oh my god, look at me go. It is indeed Jay. So cool. And we can just infinitely replay it as many times as we want. How'd you like it? Cool, huh? I'll save this video for you so that you can watch it again anytime. Do you want to share the with your pals in the PSS? Fuck yeah. I want the desk on the left over there. Me? My job is to wait here every day for the coolest of trainers. Dude, no way. When we're in the post-game, we're gonna have a lot more options probably for this. So, you there, if you have the confidence in your coolness as the coolest of cool trainers, then go talk to the lady there at the desk. Can you believe it? That you can make a Pikachu-only PR video. Since I'm bothering to do a video, I guess I should put on a bit of makeup. Beyond here is an exclusive green room you can use to prepare for trainer PR videos. Is that so? Oh! It's got the Coifer Clips theme. It's where you can change your look a bit before, to be ready for shooting your trainer PR video. Whenever you want to fix yourself up a bit, you come straight to me, okay? You can change your look here before shooting your trainer PR video. Would you like a little touch-up? Okay. Skin treatments? Facial hair? Bro, aren't I supposed to be like, I don't know, like 14 in this game? What do you mean facial hair? What's extras? What kind of extras for you today? Pikachu cheeks. Oh, okay. You're feeling a bit fed up with this, aren't you? I get it. I'm sorry. I just... and also, I was not fed up. I just wanted to see what the options were. It's been so long since I did PR video stuff. Completely forgot about all of that. Look how happy the ladies are over there, look. They're so happy. There's like a little bit of motion blur when the camera moves, that's interesting. Look at me doing my 360 degrees to make sure I'm not missing anything. Stars who play them. That was me too. I just didn't know any actor names for the longest time because I didn't care to know. If you wait here long enough, an image of Diantha shows up there. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's another billboard in Lumiose. There you go. And a roller skates promo image as well. I will not be influenced. Okay, I would love to see what the sign says. Thank you. The big number 5. You look at it quick, it's like a 2. Oh, I have not been to the cafe already. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, I didn't mean to come in here. Welcome. This is Koi for Eclipse, I think. Tell us what you like, and we'll come up with the perfect hairstyle and color for you. I think the color is fine, but we will change the hair. Just, let me show you a chair. I'll take your hat and stow it away for now. What style would you like? I think very short is a bit much. We'll go with just short. Sorry, I'm totally changing the subject, but... Jay, I really like your coordination today. I'm so curious about where I can buy those. Will you tell me the name of the boutique later? I'll go to the shop with my husband on my next day off. Alright, it's all done. It's perfect. I don't know what very short looks like, but I think this is perfectly fine. He's literally me. He's just like me for real. New hairstyle suits you very well. Money well spent. We probably won't have to change it again. I love that that also just makes my PR video outdated immediately. Because I look different now. Hey, Serena. Would you come here for a second? This is Cafe Soleil. Oh yeah, that's right. So this theme sounds very different if you're wearing headphones. You can't hear it because there's really no stereo audio. The name of this theme is Dark Skies. This is what it sounds like in the actual OST. Very different with headphones. Let's keep this playing as we go through the cutscene. Oh, it's Lysander, and is that Diantha? Just so you know, neighbor, Lysander is the head of Lysander Labs, which created the Holocaster, a video messaging device. You already know who Diantha is, right? She's one of the most famous movie stars in the world, after all. Wonder what the two of them are doing here together. Okay, let's put the game audio back up. You played a young girl so wonderfully in your debut on the silver screen. Wouldn't you rather remain young and beautiful forever and always play such roles? What a strange question. Why would I want to play the same old roles forever? Youth may be beautiful, but it's not all there is to life. Everything changes. I want to live and change like that too. So I look forward to playing different roles as I get older. You were chosen to be a movie star, correct? Isn't it your duty to be ever beautiful? Everything beautiful should stay that way forever. I would make this world unchanging and eternal, so all beauty will last forever. I can't stand the thought of the world becoming uglier. Oh, hello, Jay. This is Diantha, one of the most accomplished movie stars in Kalos. She moves the multitudes with her excellent acting, which is to say, she dedicates her life to making other people happy. Oh, if only everyone were like her. What a beautiful world this would be. If you'll excuse me. Would you believe that he has more Riz than Professor Sycamore? And who are you two? My name is Serena, and this is Jay, right? I heard Lysander call you that. You both have lovely names. Oh, and you're both trainers. Don't your Pokemon look happy? I'm a trainer myself in my off time. I look forward to us battling someday. Oh, I'm sure, yeah. Only in your off time. I guess if you're a Pokemon trainer, you battle everyone, no matter who they are. Oh, that's right. I have something to ask you, neighbor. Would you be willing to compete with me to see which of us will become stronger? I know we set off on our journey just after you arrived in Vanderbilt, but we are neighbors, and I think it would be fun to have a competition with you. Just so you know, I won't lose, though. You're on. Oh, I thought she was going to battle me. Okay. If you're like a cheerful sun, everyone will be grateful. If you're like the Pokemon Solrock, well, some things are best left unsaid. Okay. I guess Solrock isn't a very cheerful sun. I heard Lysander's gathering young people for society's sake. See you, Space Cowboy. Do you mean like that? The only thing that's important about espresso is whether it's delicious or not. So true. I drink 2 cups of coffee a day. The type of cake doesn't really matter. You know what? This cafe is the movie star Diantha's favorite. I'm here every day hoping to admire Diantha. I want to see Diantha's movie, the one where she travels with Pokemon. You know, so, of course, Diantha is in Masters. Not surprising. And she has, you know, a Mega Gardevoir as her Pokemon. But, of course, she also has some alts. And there was a special costume event that happened, I think, back in 2021. And I'm trying to remember all of the costume units they introduced. Okay, I remember now, yeah. And one half of the costume event was amazing. And I absolutely pulled for them. It was Costume Guzma with Buzzwole, which was fucking awesome. And Costume Jasmine with Celesteela. And her outfit was so pretty. And she was also just a really good support unit. For the time, she's been power crept to hell and back, but for the time, she was good. Then the other half was so baffling to me. It was Costume Hilda and Costume Diantha. Diantha had Keldeo, a Gen 5 mythical, and Hilda, the Gen 5 protagonist, had Diancie. Why did they do this? It pissed me off so much. And eventually, they must have agreed with me, because later on, Diantha got another alt with Diancie. So, yeah. And I mean, the costume outfits that Diantha and Hilda had were still really nice looking, but the Pokemon choices were just... what were they thinking? And they did this again, by the way, with, I think it was, the summer units were, for 1 year, were Gardenia and Acerola. And they gave Gardenia the Gen 7 Pokemon. They gave her Delmise. Acerola was right there, and you gave Delmise to Gardenia! Sorry, rant over. part of this is part of why I stopped playing that game, by the way. But the main reason was just that it was impossible to keep up with the meta as a free-to-play player. Which is also a big reason why my gacha game of choice is Nikke, because it actually is possible to keep up with the game as a free-to-play player. It's not easy, though. So we got the Shutterbug Cafe here. There are either items I can get here or items I can get near here. Our customers just love to have photos, or just love to take photos and to have their photos taken as well. They have a wonderful time at our cafe, shooting the breeze about their shots. I'm excited to mess around with the Alola Photo Club when we get around to playing Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So which do you like best, long or short? What? Focal length, of course, the distance between the lens and image sensor. It decides when a subject is in focus. The longer the focal length, the better for zooming in on something far away. I'm trying to remember, because back in college, with the people that I worked with at our college's TV station, I wrote and shot a parody of the American Psycho business card scene, but with cameras. I'm trying to remember... yeah, here it is. Okay. Yeah, because I was going to say it. The focal length actually comes up in this script. She's like, yeah. Actually, not only that... but it's this camera right here that I was talking about. That skit is really out of date now because the whole bit was supposed to be about the fact that I had just purchased this camera and that we as a TV station had also just gotten new cameras for our station. It's still really funny though. So... yeah, I take it out, I'm like, new camera. What do you think? They're like, oh yeah. Just picked it up from Canon yesterday. Nice lens. That's optical zoom. And the max focal length is 73.4. Do you think his max focal length is 73.4? Or close to it? And then one of the other guys is like, that's very cool, Joe, but that's nothing. And some of my hometown friends were... obsessed with that line when I when I showed them that script. They would continue quoting specifically, "That's very cool, Joe, but that's nothing." I don't know why. They always fixate on like the most unexpected lines. I guess that's just, you know, part of the deal. You can never really expect when something is going to be quotable or not. Look at this. Panasonic X1000 autofocus with 4K resolution at 60 frames per second. Nice. Wow, that's super. How'd a freshman like you get so tasteful? But wait, you ain't seen nothing yet. Full range color correction, pale Kelvin, white balance. Impressive. Very nice. Let's see Eric's camera. Look at that shutter off white balance. The tasteful thickness of the lens. Oh my god, it even has a USB-C port. Something wrong, Joe? You're sweating. Oh, man. But a short focal length will allow you to capture a whole wide area clearly. When a professional photog like me looks at you, I think, you've never even picked up a camera, have you? Am I right? Excuse me? Excuse the fuck out of me? Brother, you don't know a thing about me. Although it has been a little while since I have picked up a camera. And perhaps I should change that. In due time. In due time. I'm gonna make my own camera someday. Just you wait and see. If you want to know about cameras, I can answer all your questions. Super OGs will remember the Exposure Triangle song. That's on my main channel. That was, a project that was a shop project back in high school. So I know all about this stuff. Believe me. But I appreciate that the education is there for the people that want to know more. How did you learn all about all of these cameras? Oh, you know, Pokémon X and Y. When you have your Pokémon hold a Miracle Seed, the power of its Grass-type moves will go up. Take the elevator, you'll reach the floor where they study how to catch Pokémon. Hey trainer, do you want to try this? A Quick Claw! One of, if not the most annoying held item in all of Pokémon. go. Pokemon battle speed is very important, you know. So take this held item where you have a 20% chance, I think it is, of just ignoring the rules of speed and going first anyway. The dumbest hacks item in the game. I hate it. Your breaks-in is so very charming. You catch a Pokemon, your Pokemon will gain experience too. It's a win-win for real. And that was not always the case. That's a new thing in this gen. Oh, Esper, please stop pulling pranks with your psychic power. The development of the Pokeball really brought Pokemon and humans closer together. My personal recommendation is the Timer Ball. I agree. I agree. Fuck yeah. We love Timer Balls. The Timer Ball works really well for catching powerful Pokemon that can heal themselves. You don't say. I believe in Gen 6 they also made the Timer Ball even more powerful. It was already the best ball, and then they buffed it, I think in Gen 6. No, it was Gen 5, okay. My personal recommendation is the Quick Ball. I'm personally not a Quick Ball guy. Quick Balls for me are really only useful if it's a Pokemon that can use, like, Explosion or something. You run into a Pokemon you really want, try throwing a Quick Ball right away. Yeah, Quick Balls are the best choice if you're trying to catch something that can kill itself. If you're trying, like, if it could potentially, you know, use Explosion or Memento turn 1, yeah, throw that Quick Ball. Otherwise it's not usually worth it. You'd be better off employing a strategy that involves False Swipe, one of the TMs that we have. Oh, you can't talk to her. South Boulevard. The Pokemon Lab, the PR Video Studio, and the stylist Coiffure Clips are on this boulevard. Or is it Coiffure Clips? Have I been pronouncing it wrong this whole time? Probably. Sorry, there's a blackout. You can't go any farther until it's fixed. Where the hell that bitch going then? That's a classic image. Is there gonna be another one who's just running in the back? There's a blackout, he says. Meanwhile, all of the buildings still have all of their lights on. They couldn't be bothered to actually, you know, make it look like there's a blackout happening. Presumably the blackout is just in, like, the Prism Tower, but then why block all of the roads to the Prism Tower? They could have at least turned out all the lights. In particularly this road, you know? Like, yeah, I'm gonna go after Legend ZA for all the visual issues it has. This game isn't without them either. Like, really? Really? There's a blackout? Where's the blackout? Every single building that I can see here, except maybe for the Prism Tower, has its lights on. So why can't I at least get a little closer to Prism Tower? It's almost a little too realistic, you know? With the unnecessary red tape and bullshit infrastructure. Basically closing a road that doesn't need to be closed. Come on. It's a video game. We don't need to abide by... Oh, God. Yeah, you can really see that motion blur, huh? Oh, I'm surprised it took me that long to realize. You turn cardinal directions faster if you're holding the B button. Which probably would have been obvious, but I didn't even realize. Oh, it's another Skiddo. So cute. Got some more Legends ZA buildings here. Running against the wall so you go slower. That's a classic video game thing. There are these group of guys that record, like, these skits where they move exactly like, you know, video game characters and NPCs and shit. Alright, man. Again, yeah, a blackout? There's... blackout, more like light pollution. What do you mean there's a blackout? There's so many city lights, you know, lit up over there that you probably can't see any stars in the sky. The fact that they couldn't be bothered to even make it look like there's a blackout. Actually insane. Again, I love this game to death, but, there are some issues. Hollow clip received. So check this out. Oh, we do have gyro controls now. Okay. I forgot about this. I'm out on Route 5 right now, and it's just hopping with wild Pokémon. Hurry and come check it out. I'm giving Tierno a voice that sounds like Flint in Pokemon Masters, actually. Hey! Nice to meet you, friend. They call me Mr. Bonding. Have you heard about O-Powers? That expression of yours tells me you haven't. Don't worry, I'll tell you all about it. O-Powers are mysterious forces that have all kinds of useful effects. They can make your Pokemon stronger or even help you get more money. Any friends you have nearby will also benefit from them. They truly are mysterious powers. Let's get started, shall we? It's bonding time. Attack power and defense power. Okay. Attack power increases the attack stat, defense power increases the defense stat. So not all of the powers can gain levels the more you use them. Take a look at the instructions if you want to know more. Remember, you can activate an O power using the PSS. Okay. I was kind of hoping to get the one that allows me to get more money, because that would be quite useful. But yes, there is an O power menu right here. And we do have capture power here, which might be useful. There's HP restoring power. Got attack power. Got defense power. I also wonder if the speedrun uses any of these, because that seemed like a required unskippable cutscene, which means that you get the attack and defense powers, regardless of if you use them or not. So maybe the attack power can be used by speedrunners to, you know, hit certain ranges on boss fights or something. I will eventually take a look at the speedruns, plural, for this game, because I'll probably be looking at multiple different categories. If you lose your way in Lumio City, I recommend entering a nearby shop to get your bearings. That is a good strategy, yes. Sometimes it's nice to take the long way. You'll never know what you'll find. I agree. Alright, to Route 5. Versant Road. Hello, Lucario. Spin! Wait, Lucario! Sorry about that, are you okay? I was just doing some special training with my Lucario when all of a sudden it dashed off, and she has another one. Hey Lucario, what's going on with you? Did you get drawn in by this boy's aura or something? Huh, well it seems Lucario likes you. Thanks. See, Lucario can read people's auras. I guess something in your aura has made this one take a liking to a stranger. Yeah, man. I've always got that aura to me. I'm immediately thinking of the fucking bit from Bowser's Minions in Superstar Saga's remake, where they're like, yeah, an aura of stupidity. Okay, let's see. So I can get one of my team members here. Yes, okay. So we will no longer have only Mustang on our team. The Lucario is always getting worked up in battle by my other one. Maybe it's just been waiting for a trainer to appear who's strong enough to challenge it. Oops, sorry, I was just on a roll. I forgot to even introduce myself. I'm Karina, the Shalor City Gym Leader. If you're collecting gym badges, I'm sure we'll be battling sooner or later. I look forward to it. I hope you know how to roll with the punches. Is that... Wait, is that where they had the idea to make a roller skating fighting type roll with the punches? I assume that a similar thing is why they came up with Chantal, right? Ghost Rider. Now we have roll with the punches. Oh my god. I love it. I can't believe I never made that connection. Alright, well, let's go aura farming. Where's the nearest patch of tall grass? Oh, hello, Horde Encounter. I don't have a spread move. You know, I'm on a new 3DS XL. I would have thought that the frame rate wouldn't drop that much from a Horde Encounter. I suppose I was wrong. Hello, Plusle. You're very cute. I actually just saw a clip of somebody who was playing a Nuzlocke. There was a hack of X and Y. Hello, Bumblebee. He found the Pokemon that he wanted in a Horde encounter, and then accidentally chose Razor Leaf and killed everything. He was literally just like, oh yeah, let's go. Oh shit. God damn. Pokemon that I intend to get here on this route is a 10% encounter, and it has not yet shown up, but the 5% encounter of Plusle has shown up. Interestingly enough, Plusle and Minun are version exclusive on this route. They got rid of all of the... Oh god. Oh, only one of them has Intimidate. That's so funny. They removed all of the reverb on Scraggy's Cry. It looks like I can find the team member that I want in the purple flowers on this route, but it has more of a level range, so there are a lot of Horde encounters here. We'll find it eventually, don't worry. Eventually. I'm gonna run into every single Pokemon except for the one that I actually want on this route. Oh my god, yeah. I refuse to give up. It will show its face. Sooner or later. I completely forgot you could get Furfrou here. I do not plan on using Furfrou. But interesting that it is here. God. Of the 10 possible Pokemon I can find in this grass, there are only 3 that I haven't seen yet, and one of them is the one I want to catch for my team. Which, again, has a 10% encounter, allegedly. I will outlast this game's bullshit, though. Go ahead. Keep trying to fuck me, RNG. You will take up lots of time. But I'm no stranger to Pokemon games wasting my time. In terms of the regular non-horde encounters on this route, I have encountered every single one of them except the one I want. But I know it'll show up eventually. Tempted to experiment by catching one of the Pokemon here at level 10, and then using that repel that I have. That's crazy, none of them have Intimidate. I'd love to know where Bulbapedia and Cerebi get their source that this Pokemon is apparently in this grass at a 10% encounter rate. Where is it? I've encountered everything on this route multiple times. Except for what I'm looking for. Which is, again, allegedly a 10% encounter. I think they're lying to me. There it fucking is! Jesus fucking Christ, only took 10 trillion decades. Alright, well now I have to damage this thing without killing it. Okay, not dead to crit. See, isn't that nice? You know? You can be like, oh yeah, you know, playing around crits is easier when trying to catch a Pokemon, in addition to when trying to protect yourself from them. Playing around your own crits is easier too. It's very nice. Alright, well. Here we have our second team member. Skiddo! Thought to be one of the first Pokemon to live in harmony with humans, it has a placid disposition. We will give it a nickname. And this nickname, seeing as it's a female, we're gonna go with Trina. I was wondering if I should go with either Trina or Flora for this one. I eventually decided on Trina. Which is funny, because in Nikkei I have Flora, but I don't have Trina. I actually wasn't really playing the game when Trina was introduced. There was a period of time in the spring of this year where I just kind of stepped away from the game, because I was focusing on other things and I needed a break. And that break was essentially just the entirety of Trina's event, which was called For Rest, which it took me a lot longer than it should have to realize that that was a pun on the word forest. Oh, hello. Well, shit, I meant to... I meant to swap the team around. Okay, that's fine. People say we're like two peas in a pod. They say we're two halves of a whole. That's fine. Faith and joy. I couldn't remember if Leer was a spread move. Wow! they double targeted Bunnelby with quick attacks. That's crazy. That's okay. That gives me the position I wanted. Come on in, Trina. Tackle, Growth, Vine Whip, and Tail Whip. Okay. Do you think they're gonna double target with quick attacks again? Let's see. No, okay. Oh, they did! Just on Mustang this time. Okay, that's kind of funny. Very nice. I don't remember how Skiddo evolves, by the way, so I'm gonna need to refresh my memory on that. Okay, maybe they don't have anything other than quick attack. Alright, good work, Trina. Ooh, doesn't evolve until level 32. It's gonna be a little while. I was gonna say, its base stats better be okay for a Pokemon that evolves that late. Its base stats are 531, which isn't bad. I mean, competitively, obviously, it's not good, but, you know, for just people playing the game, it should be fine. Almost another level up from that. What's a double battle? Can you eat it? Is it tasty? What's cooperation? Battles are hard. Sorry, Soldier HM. It was for the greater good. Okay, it's got Sap Sipper. Yep. Okay. Oh, Sap Sipper boosts the attack stat when hit by a grass move. I thought it healed HP. Okay. Interesting. Alright, Ooh, plus defense minus speed, huh? That's probably not very good. I mean, it's okay. It looks like defense and speed are Go-Goat's two lowest stats, so, you know. That's kind of funny. But yes, welcome to the team, Trina. Now let's get you healed up. Oh, I just got a pop-up on PSS. Connect to the internet or go to a crowded place and you can meet other players. I don't know if I can do that, unfortunately. I think that's a thing in this game where, only the first few footsteps that you take actually make sound. Kind of interesting. Yeah, Skiddo is very cute. Okay, fine. This is actually a place where roller skates are good, so might as well take advantage of them. Let's get a heal up. And we'll do a little bit in this route before we call it a night. Breaks in not having the most fun time on that bottom screen. That hitbox is something for sure. Alright. So let's see what else we got going on this route. Because we do have ourselves a skate park. I guess it's a good time for us to break out the skates. I actually have no idea how you get on those rails. Oh, right here. Get ourselves a super potion. Bring! Okay, I guess there's another rail that I can get to eventually. I was gonna say, I think a lot of the Pokemon on this route are not good matchups for Trina, but this one is one of the better ones, so... Take him on, Trina. Oh, almost. I didn't know Bunnelby got agility, nor about it. Let alone it getting it that early. Thank God it got faster so that it could leer me again. Good job, Trina. That's enough for a level up. Leech Seed! Ooh, yes please. Give me that. We'll get rid of Tail Whip for that. Yeah, because Growth is still good on Trina because it raises both attack and special attack. Which it did not always do. I used Growth quite a bit in Pokemon Yellow, where it only raised special. And it was already kind of good. I used it on Doom Bloom, the Victory Bell. It was pretty good. Okay, now it looks like we can two-shot these guys. Hit the range. Ow. Hit the range. Hell yeah. Hey, at least plus defense means we can take hits a little better, right? It's at the cost of speed, which is unfortunate, but we can deal with that. So there's the Great Ball. And we have another Skiddo. I believe other grass types are immune to Leech Seed, so I think we're just going to set up some tackles and go from there. Haha! Sap Sipper, you idiot! You're helping me set up! Actually, now I'm curious about this interaction, so I'm gonna do it right now where the risk is low. Does Leech Seed activate Sap Sipper? It does. Okay. I have learned something today. Yeah, abilities like that allow you to take a hit from a move of a specific type and then get a stat boost are very useful. Like, you can definitely take advantage of them if you can predict a move that's coming in. Like, if I know I'm baiting a grass-type move, I can switch in Trina, immediately have her at +1 attack. Oh, you can't not put an item here. Are you serious? That's fucked up. My goodness. Pokemon hordes are certainly intense. Yeah, they're just like a dance team made up of Pokemon, aren't they? Oh, Tierno, do you ever think about anything besides dancing? Nope. Even during Pokemon battles, I'm always checking out their moves. Then my feet just start moving. Then my feet just starting moving, too. I can't even help it, you know? Like with Swords Dance, I love it. I guess that's why I can never win. Oh, hey, it's J-Meister. Do your Pokemon know any sweet moves? Show me in a battle. Alright, let's go, Tierno. With the fucking Vanillite shirt. It's great. This time, we got a good matchup versus this Corphish. Looks like a 2-shot to me. Got him. GG's. Good job, Trina. That was some nice footwork. We're popping off. Good to see you, Jay. Excuse me, I mean J-Meister. No, it was fine. Could have said you didn't misspeak. You could have just said J-Meister. It really does seem as though Tierno can only think about dancing and moves. When a horde of Pokemon popped out, he just stood there watching them. Well, yeah, Trevs. Coming up with the world's best Pokemon dance is my dream, after all. I was born to dance. I won't ever stop, not with moves like this. What Pokemon does Tierno have in Masters again? Is it Ludicolo? Let me see. It's Crawdaunt, okay. Crawdaunt, and he also has Talonflame. Yeah, the Crawdaunt makes sense. I mean, he has Corphish, so... Yeah, I would have expected him to have Ludicolo. Because, you know, that's the dancing Pokemon and all. I assume he'll eventually get it in an alt. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if anybody has Ludicolo in the game right now. Oh, Dahlia has Ludicolo, that's right. Another Pokemon character who's all about dancing. I love Dahlia. She might be my favorite Gen 4 girl. It's indeed a perfect dream for you, Tierno. I guess I should show just as much dedication to my dream of completing the Pokédex, then. It's good to be serious about some things. Oh, J-Meister, do take this honey, won't you? By all means. You see, using honey will encourage Pokemon hordes to appear. Good to know. Though if you are going to challenge a whole horde, you may want to use moves that can hit multiple targets, yes. I would assume that Skiddo can learn Razor Leaf eventually, right? I'd be surprised if it didn't. It is a physical grass move, which means it would be perfect for Skiddo. Yes. In fact, it learns Razor Leaf at level 13, 1 level from now. Oh, no, that's Gen 9, sorry. Yes, okay, also in Gen 6, it learns Razor Leaf, 1 level from now. Awesome. Of course, Razor Leaf isn't nearly as good as it was in Gen 1, where it was basically a guaranteed critical hit. But that's okay. Looks like we've got a bit of a branching path here. I think we'll go up here first. This is my favorite Trainer's Eyes Meet theme in the series, by the way. trainer's eyes meet with an Ace Trainer from X and Y. So good. And the X and Y Ace Trainer design is probably my favorite. I haven't been able to sleep very well for days. I don't know if I'm up for a battle. Rising Star Hamish. With a Kadabra. Oh my god? What move was that? I didn't see what move that was. Whatever it is, it did a lot of fucking damage. Was that confusion? Okay, Kinesis. It's gonna lower my accuracy. Would love to get a Leech Seed off. Yes, it was confusion. Okay. Yes, okay. Huge. Ooh, okay. I was gonna say that should make me no longer dead, unless it's a crit, but... We fucking ball. Let's go. Don't crit. Let's go, baby. Oh, and even if that didn't crit, the Leech Seed would have finished him off. However, Trina is actually just her. So, you know, we win these. And we get Razor Leaf as a reward. Which, let me see here. So 45 power, so then 55. So then... I think Razor Leaf is slightly less powerful for single target damage in double battles and triple battles, but overall probably better than Vine Whip. And I want to keep a normal type attacking move. And I want to keep growth. So, I'm sorry, Vine Whip. Your time has come. We're probably just going to keep Leech Seed, by the way, because Leech Seed is a very good move. I knew it. I really got to get some sleep. And we get another Super Potion. Can I go back up this rail? No, okay. Come on, just defy gravity. You telling me you can't do that? Well, this isn't a very good matchup. I don't want to get, can't escaped, so we're gonna switch and then run. Probably should have just used a couple regular potions. That's fine. Next time, next time. As in, next time on the backlog, because I'm gonna be ending stream soon. Let me see here. I think this is a dead end, right? There's a bunch of trainers there, holy shit. What's down here? Oh, hello. They seem impossible to reach. It looks like, yeah, I can only get that one Oran Berry. It's a little unfortunate. I would have hoped there would be more. That's fine, though. Let me see. I'm looking for hidden items. Okay. Aha! There we go. And there's another super potion right there. Let's see here. That's all the hidden items, okay. It looks like there is one more TM that we can get ourselves. So let's fight some trainers and get there.
I'm working on synchronized tricks with my Pokémon, but we can't get our timing right. Let me practice against you.
You can randomly find certain berries by using Air Cutter, Blizzard, or Twister on a green or purple berry tree during a battle. Okay. Interesting. That's a mechanic I completely didn't know about. If I remember correctly, in this game, you can, like, breed and grow stronger berries or something like that. Or, like, stronger berry trees or something. Oh my god, Switch AI, really? Oh! That's so funny. Okay. Dude, the AI's kind of smart in this game. Saw I used a grass move and then switched in a sap sipper. Okay, I see you. And this is just a regular-ass trainer. This isn't like an ace trainer or a gym leader or anything. This is a roller skater. Unfortunately for you, I saw through your plans. Nice. Another level up. Gah! I just want to come up with a stylish trick that works in both Bunnelby's and Skiddo's cool moves.
The rules of a Pokémon battle are simple, you see. Rule 1, battle. Rule 2, win.
If you say so, Florin. Actually, now that I think about it, there's a realistic possibility that there's a trainer around here named Trina. This matchup sucks. I'm switching to Mustang. Oh wow, one shot.
You followed the rules perfectly.
And you broke them. That's right, we're gonna cheat.
Route 5 is our street, you know. We call it Versant Road. It's the place to be if you want to see some sick skating tricks and hot Pokémon moves.
Let's see. Oh my god! Oh, there's a bump there. Wait a minute. Gotta wade through the purple flowers. How do I get over the bump? I don't know why that didn't work the first time. But there you go. TM01, Hone Claws. Pretty good setup move. Raises attack and accuracy. And that should bring our TM total to 4. I don't know why that happened. That was me. That was not you. Oh, okay. Sure. We'll do one more fight. As long as with my Pokemon, I get to meet all sorts of people from all around the world and trade and battle with them. It's Rising Star Tyson. I guess this also plays for Rising Stars and not just Ace Trainers. Alright, you got this, Trina. In with a Razor Leaf. No crits, Sag. Ooh, okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I was planning on leech seeding the next member of this team. I guess that's not an option anymore. We'll just set up and tackle him. That's fine. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ow! It's okay, we're only dead to crit. Trina never gets crit. See? Now we do need to use a healing item, because I'm pretty sure I don't kill this turn. At least I don't think I do. Oh, my bad, my bad. I'm sorry I ever doubted you, Trina. My apologies. My apologies. I gotta hold that L. Alright, let's go back and heal. We will come back when you're a little higher on health. Should be fine, should be all good. I do have most of the items here. There's one that I can't get yet. Just about everything else is accounted for, though. I was gonna say, don't you sometimes get different camera angles when you visit a Pokemon Center? There you go. Alright, let's make our way back. Could really see me going there for a bit. Look at me go. Oh shit. Baby doll eyes. Priority attack lowering move. Very interesting. And now it's choosing Growl instead. Growl and baby doll eyes. Oh my god. Thank god for Lucy. Should probably be crit fishing with Razor Leaf, huh? I think I'm at -4 attack now. Okay, we win next turn, though. Nice. Do-do-do-do. Oh, that's a dead end. I didn't even realize. You know, at this point, maybe we'll just make our way all the way to Camfrier. Because I don't think it's very far. Oops. I really like Pansham's Cry. I'm really glad that the root music in this game picks up where it leaves off after a battle instead of restarting. Although it's gonna sound like it restarted because we were right at the end of the loop here. But yeah, in Pokemon Yellow, it starts at the beginning each time, and oh god. You couldn't get away, and then it uses teleport. So cool, dude. There it is, an X attack. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I can get this other item here. Awesome. Bye. Let's do another fight. Surely this route isn't much longer, right? You look like a seasoned traveler. I bet you're good at battling, too. His name is Heike. Oh my god. Okay. There's the 95 accuracy. It's okay. Speed tide, apparently. You're just as good as I thought. Seasoned travelers stride with confidence. I can identify one at a glance. Another trainer. Hi, wanna know why I always wear shorts when I walk through the tall grass? I would. That is not a very smart idea. You are, in fact, advised against the opposite. By pretty much every hiker and traveler out there. That is a recipe for tick bites. Look at that :3 face that Pansage is rocking. I can just imagine there being another scene like the Harden battle from the Pokemon anime, but they're just using setup moves over and over again, like offensive ones, and not battling. Because they're comfy and easy to wear! He said it! He said the thing! Yeah! They don't seem very comfy if you're running through flowers and stuff. But sure. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, that did nothing. Yeah, quick attack? Your rage is no longer building. I love how much more damage that did than rage, by the way. That's what we're about to do to this tree. Oh, wait a minute. I incorrectly assumed that I already had the HM for cut. That's fine. And we've made it to Camphrier Town! Hollow clip received. Ah. Thank you for using the Holocaster. Lysander Labs developed the Holocaster to make the lives of Pokemon trainers richer, fuller, and more convenient. We hope you'll continue to enjoy the fine services this device provides. Really hammering in the fact that he developed it, huh? I'm sure that'll be important. I'm sure that'll be only slightly important later on. Definitely won't be a climax or anything. It's about time that I get that. It's about that time again, huh? That lazy lug will be back soon. Whoa! What the hell was that? Did you see me like moonwalk slide there? Oh my god. Hey there, I'll give you this, so tell all your friends to come to Camphrier Town, okay? It's an Ultra Ball. Into the Pokemon Center we go. And that will be where we end things today. We should be able to get... Yeah, we should be able to get ourselves our next team member the next time we stream this. Although I am going to need to go out and catch any random Pokemon to get that. So I'll probably get myself a dupe to do so. Which shouldn't be hard to do. There are plenty of Bunnelby on the previous route. And then, well, actually... Never mind, because... Hold on a second. Because that would mean we obtain it in a trade, which means we can't nickname it. So... Do I delay the Eevee that I want to get just so I can nickname it? I think I do. I think I do. If I'm doing themed nicknames, that's what we want to do. If I wasn't doing themed nicknames, I'd probably nab one right away, but don't worry. we will, we'll get an EV in due time. And we'll get other team members not long from now as well, so don't you worry about a thing. But yes, we do have ourselves a second team member in Trina. And we'll be getting more not long from now. So, that'll be it for now. As I suspected, we did not make it to gym number 2 this stream, but this is also going to be a shorter stream anyway, so makes sense. We'll try and get to gym number 2 next stream, and I'll see you all for that, although that won't be for a little bit, because this Friday, I am not streaming the Backlog. I am instead streaming the 1-year anniversary of Mario & Luigi Brothership. So I hope people tune in for that. This Saturday, we're going to be trying to get a new second hardest in Geometry Dash by beating Luminum. I hope that goes well as well. And then the next stream of this will probably be a week from now. So I will see you all for that. Let's check out the Smackro, which this weekend is, or at the very least, very, very soon, is gonna hit 20k battles. We're right on the cusp of it. We're at 19,654. We are getting there. Pretty exciting stuff. Alright. Well, that's all I have for you today. Keep looking forward, and I will see you next time. Bye, bye, bye.